Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Lesson outcome, we need to know Windows versus Macintosh, learning Macintosh and Windows computer, networking Macintosh and Windows computer, connection, memory and storage device, input and output device. Macintosh was launched by Apple in 1984, has a good built-in audio and high-quality graphic capability. Includes hardware and software for digitizing and editing video and producing DVD discs. Make multimedia project development easier and smooth. So if you have friends in FSSR, they almost they like to use Macintosh because of video, because of a high quality graphic. Windows platform is a collection of different vendor neutral components that are tied together by the requirement of Windows OS. Initially focused on business computing and was not suitable for multimedia, but now all the PC is considered multimedia PC. Based on the survey in 2014, there are 90% use Windows, but now for year 2020, I can say almost 95% using Windows. Networking Macintosh and Windows computer. Networking is essential for direct communication and sharing of resources across platform. So for networking, there must be a sender and receiver. Must be two person or two parties. Local area network LAN, wide area network WANs, and internet connection provide connectivity and networking capabilities. Others you can go for CAN, MAN, PAN, and WPANs. In local area network, workstations are located within a short distance, normally in one house, in one building, or in one company. They are less expensive. In one wide area network, communication systems span great distance and typically set up and managed by large corporations. So this one is considered expensive to install and maintain. A dial-up connection to the internet through an internet service provider ISP also enable communications. As a student, I can say we are referring to ISP. So our ISP may be TM, maybe Sercom, maybe DG, and so on. So networking Macintosh and Windows computer to establish communication between a Macintosh and Windows PC, install internet system and client server software. So this is an example of wiring the computer. Connection. The various connection methodologies include small computer system interface or SCSI, integrated drive electronic IDE or ATA, USB, and FireWire. So what is SCSI? SCSI is add peripheral equipment such as disk, drive, scanners, CD-ROM player, and other peripheral device that conform to the SCSI standard. SCSI controller does not demand CPU time, but they can support many devices. Thus prefer for real-time video editing, network servers, and situations that require mirroring, means need to see the immediate actions. IDE. IDE connection are also known as advanced technology attachment. They typically connect only internal peripheral, hard disk, CD-ROM drive. The circuit for IDE is less expensive than SCSI. IDE require time from main processor chip. Means that CPU need to give time for IDE to communicate. USB. It is a standard for connecting device to the computer using plug and play. So this is the USB port, and also allow hot swapping. What do you understand by hot swapping? When we use PC, we have a mouse to plug in. So you just put if using wired, put here, and then you can directly use that mouse. USB use a single cable up to as many as 127 USB peripheral to a single PC. So consider very powerful this USB port. FireWire and I LINK, introduced by Apple in 1980. I can say already 40 years ago. It is the industry standard for supporting high bandwidth serial data transfer, particularly for digital video and mass storage. Support plug and play and hot swapping but faster. Can connect multiple computers and peripheral device peer-to-peer. It is the most common method for connecting and interconnecting professional digital video equipment. Memory. Sufficient memory must be allocated for storing and archive file. Memory requirement of multimedia project depend on the project content and scope. More memory, more better. So because we can process whatever data in RAM directly to the CPU without lagging or have to wait. The two type of memory are random access memory RAM and read-only memory ROM. RAM enable the simultaneous running of many applications. In some cases, increased RAM shows more performance improvement than upgrading processor chip. ROM is non-volatile. The BIOS program that boot up the computer reside in the ROM. So DWROM is EPROM and OROM. So BIOS is a basic input-output system used to boot up, means to on the PC. Storage device, hard disk is a non-removable mass storage device and has a higher data storage capacity and data transfer speed. So if a hard disk is mounted inside the system unit, considered internal. If the hard disk is outside the system unit, is considered external. Terabyte is equal to 1 trillion byte. Storage device, small printed circuit board encased in a casing with USB connector. So we also can say as the secondary storage, extremely portable and convenient to use and trendy. So this is example of a storage device using USB. Storage device can be compact disc, CDR, CDRW, digital versatile disc. Remember, DVD is stand for digital versatile disc. Blu-ray. Okay, now we go to input device. This is a keyboard. There are several type of keyboard. This is considered ergonomic keyboard because it has the armrest. Okay, mouse can be inside the mouse. Input device can be trackball, touch screen, magnetic card, graphic tablet, whatever we use to input data into the computer. Scanners, infrared, optical character recognition, uh, barcodes readers for UPC, voice recognition system, digital camera. Okay, how does voice recognition work? So there are 4 steps. Step 1, dictate what you say and then convert analog to digital. Digital, remember, only 0 and 1. Step 3, check database for match. You are right or right. So most likely match selected. So and lastly, we see the correct words. Natural language is considered our spoken language. Output device is audio device. Speakers can be internal or external based on where the device reside, whether inside or outside. Amplifier are required when the project has to be presented to a large audience or in a noisy setting. Portable media player, monitor display, projector. And now if you buy a smart TV, almost everybody needs sound bar because sound bar can produce a better sounds. Okay, we go to the different type of projector include CRT, LCD, DLP, liquid crystal, silicon projector, GLV projector. You can read through for extra information. Output device, okay, here digital video camera, analog video camera. So need to using FireWire in order to read by the computer. Printer, this one is output device. Color printer, have to be laser, solid ink, dye sublimation, thermal, liquid inkjet, and so on. Laser printer. Output device again, inkjet, thermal jet, laser jet. You can read what are the difference. Communication device, modem, ISDN, and DSL, cable modem. Modem, modem modulate and demodulate analog signal. Okay, this one. If we using phone line, so means that during um, medium from sender to receiver, we use analog. So from sender, the data will be convert from digital to analog from the sender modem, modulate, and data will travel along the phone line, and then at the receiver computer, modem will demodulate from analog signal to digital. Okay, so modem can be internal or external based on where the modem placed, either outside the system unit or inside. Modem speed is measured in baud, and the standard modem speed should be at least 6 kilobit per second. ISDN standard for integrated. ISDN is abbreviation from Integrated Service Digital Network, used for higher transmission speed by telephone. Data transfer rate is almost rate at 128 kilobit per second. ISDN line are used for networking, internet access, and audio video conferencing. They are more expensive than the conventional analog line or port. DSL subscriber line technology use a dedicated copper line, newer and faster. DSL filter split data internet traffic from voice phone traffic, so you can talk on the phone and surf the web at the same time. Cable modem. They provide internet access at speed faster than telephone modem over the same cable network that supply the television signal. They receive more faster than they send. However, due to noise in the system, sending rate may be much slower than receiving rate. As a summary, you can read through. Macintosh and Windows are the two most common hardware platforms used in multimedia. LAN WAN, Internet and client-server software facilitate communication and connectivity among computers. So this is an example of the storage device. This is an example of the input device. This is the output device. And communication device include modem, ISDN line, and cable modem. So by that, that's all about chapter 8. Hope that you can understand, and please read more and more and do some extra reading to have more understanding. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh.